Hey, Anthony Gomes from Luxury Properties, owner, broker, and I'm shooting this video for you for this property that is over here in Cornwallis and Cape Coral. This is a sailboat access lot. Just dropped the price. Something 20 grand or 30 grand. This thing's at 240. And the lot alone is worth 200 to 250,000 just for the lot. So you're basically getting the house for free, which is unbelievable. We're gonna actually walk through it and show it to you. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, a little over 1,200 square feet, has a 8,600 pound boat lift. This is a heck of a deal. So I'm excited to show this to you. I mean, it's insane to think that you can get on the water, sailboat access lot, out to the Gulf of Mexico for $240,000 and you're getting the house for free. It's a head scratcher. All right, let's do this. Just kind of show you what the street looks like, and the city is repaving these streets right now, so this street's going to look a lot better. But this is what the neighborhood looks like. This is actually a great neighborhood. If you were to drive down Cornwallis, you're going to see million-dollar homes. We're off of Cornwallis. We're on Southeast 16th Place. If you look over there, you got a nice big one over there, right? You got another nice one over there. So you got a great neighborhood over here. Here's what your neighbors over here. Neighbors to the right of the house. And I just want to, I'm shooting this video. I'm actually dedicating this video to Richard. He had hit me up and said, Anthony, you got to go take a look at this property for me. It just dropped the price. I think 30 or 20 grand. Forgive me for not remembering. I'm 45 years old and I just don't have the memory I used to have in my 20s. But it's a big price drop, and it really puts this house at an incredible deal right now. There are some things wrong with the house. As looking at it really quick, there's a couple things I pointed out right out of the gate that need fixing. One of the things is cleaning up this landscaping. As you can see, it's gotten a little bit out of control. I'd clean it up and thin it out a little bit. It is causing a lot of shade, but it's also preventing a lot of light from getting into the house. But you know what? You might like it. If you like it, then leave it, right? I'm just giving you my personal opinion. The grass is a little overgrown over here, so I had to leave my car on, so you might hear some noise. Sorry about that. It's really hot out here today. We do have a nice Gulf breeze. That's what's great about living in the Gulf. See, look at over there. That proves to you what I'm talking about. You see the breeze that's coming through. So even though it's hot out here today, look at those trees moving in the wind. You always have a nice Gulf breeze here in the Cape. I used to live in Orlando, and it was just dreadful because it was stale air and it was hot, and we didn't have this nice Gulf breeze. So when you come in here, you got this little courtyard. You got a wrought iron door here that you close up. You got this nice little courtyard you can sit in. Really cool. Slider over there. It gets a little bit of shade, so this is kind of nice. You can relax out here. If you're into smoking cigars, you can have a nice cigar without stinking up the house. And you got this nice little wall over here. Pretty good stuff. When you come in, you got a little bit of tile when you come in, and then you got some wood floors, or maybe wood laminate. Sounds like wood laminate. So you come in, this is what it looks like when you come in. It opens right up into the living room. And then you come off to the left over here, and you got the bedrooms off to the left. So this is a 2-bed, 2-bath. It's, I believe, 1,268 square feet, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. You come over here, and you got one bedroom. So I'm going to actually measure these bedrooms for Richard, but just off of the top of my head, this bedroom looks like it's maybe 12 feet, 13 feet maybe by 11 feet this way. Got a queen bed in here, 2 nightstands, nice floors, dresser, or yeah, that's a dresser, I think. You got the Bahama shades over there. It keeps the heat out, but it does make the room a little bit dark. They got hurricane shutters up on this one. And this is the closet over here. Just kind of open that up so you can have an idea of how big and how deep it is. So it looks like it's a couple feet deep. All right, so now we're gonna go down this hallway and get into the attic from there. Got a bathroom over here. Tub looks nice. It's got nice tile. Sometimes you see some of these tubs and they're like a puke green color from the 60s. But we got a nice tub over here. There's our linen closet. Vanity. Air is pumping really good in this house. It's nice and cold in here. This is where your handler is. And then over here is the master bedroom. And this room looks like it's 5, 10, maybe 15 feet by maybe 12, 13 feet this way. You got a king size bed in here. You got 2 nightstands, dresser. Got another nightstand over there. It's the view out of the bedroom. This is the vanity, which looks newer. It looks nice. And then you got your walk-in shower over here. And this is your pool bath. Great if you got kiddos. You don't have to worry about them trucking throughout the whole house to use the bathroom. And then your closets over here. All right. So now we'll make way back through this hallway. Come back over here. Kitchen table. Eat-in kitchen, I guess you could call it, but it's not really an eat-in kitchen. It's more like an eat-in family room. I guess that'd be formal dining. Just got the chandelier over there. Formal family room over here. This is my comrade Mike. Mike's hanging out with us today, helping me out. And this is the kitchen. We got tile in here. Dish cabinet over here. I'll do a vantage point over here so you can see what this looks like. Everything looks like it's in great shape. They've taken care of the house inside. And this would be the Florida room. There's another big dining room table in here. It looks like they're getting air conditioning in here. It looks like it's under air. It's a big room. You got some skylights in here. La, la, la. I'm gonna have to measure this room for my man Richard. This is a big room. All right, let's go take a look outside. So here's the pool area. Looks like this was all a cage, but it looks like it got taken out because you got remnants of a cage over here, but then there's nothing over here. It's all opened over here. And so this is like to keep the no-see-ums out, I believe, or to create privacy, but this looks like it's all fading and chipping away. So overall, it's pretty good for, I mean, for the money at $240. This is a sweet deal. Like I said, you're getting this house for free. So what's the big problem, Anthony? Where is the challenge with this house? And the challenge with this house. So back here again, this is all overgrown. This all needs to get trimmed back and cleaned up. So the problem with what's going on here with this house, if we come down here, so you got this huge back deck area, which is great for hanging out, picnics. Again, this is a sailboat access lot, so you're going right out to the river in no time. You're there in a couple minutes, and then you're, boom, right out to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is an 8,600 pound boat lift, okay? I don't know, I'm assuming the canopy's in the garage. That's usually what happens. People take the canopy down and they put it in the garage during hurricane season. But the big problem here is this. Come over here, and we look at this seawall. We can see, you can kind of see, it might be hard to see with the camera, but it looks like it's angling from the bottom. It's angling out. So I think there's definitely a seawall problem here. I'm obviously not a seawall professional. I would get it inspected by a seawall professional during the due diligence period, but that looks like that's what's going on. It's not matching up with the seawall next to it. It looks like water has gotten behind it and it's pushing it out from the bottom. So it looks like it's angled to me. More so over there than over here. It tightens up over here and gets straight. So let me see if with the camera you can see what I'm seeing. It might be hard to tell. So that's the big problem. That's probably why this house is priced so low, and they just did a huge price drop on it. They're motivated and they want to sell it, and it needs to get some seawall repair going. The dock needs to be sanded and repainted. The pylons look great though. They're in good shape and they're wrapped, which prevents erosion and them from getting deteriorating. They're all wrapped, so they look good. This is the what the neighborhood looks like in the back, which is absolutely awesome. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, I'm lucky to, just every day I sit here and I think to myself how lucky I am to be selling waterfront property in Cape Coral for an affordable price, and it's awesome. It's a great opportunity to bring to people, like, to think that they can own a waterfront property that goes out to the Gulf of Mexico for less than 250 grand. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, that concludes my video. I think I just heard a fish jump over there. You can see the water circling. So that concludes our video. Thanks so much for swinging on by. I'm going to put a link on the description underneath this video to give you access to all the property features and all the property specifications, so that you can learn more about the property. Make sure to hit the like button on YouTube. It really helps me, and it helps YouTube know that this is a good video. These are hard to make, and the one thing I ask is just to hit that like button and smash the subscribe button for me. And listen, if you want a private show into this house, just hit me up, 239-308-5818, and I'm happy to take you through this place, easy peasy. And if this place doesn't fit your criteria, no problem. Still give me a call. I can help you out. I can represent you as a buyer. It does not cost you anything. I get paid by the seller just like a listing agent does, except I'm representing you as a buyer, and my job as a buyer's agent is to get you the lowest and best price and handle the transaction to make sure no funny business is going on and to protect you. So don't be afraid to give me a call and help you out. We're a no pressure company. I own the business. We don't like to pressure people. I hate when people pressure me, so I'm not going to pressure you. I'm going to show you the property. If you like it, great. If not, no worries. You know, we'll go on to another one. No big deal. Thanks so much for watching my video. I totally appreciate you. Check you later. Anthony Gomes.